This is Middle East Brief with Avi Kaner, your daily intelligence update on what actually matters.
To understand how the Iranian regime maintains control, you have to understand one group, the Basij Militia. Not the military, not the government, but a force embedded inside society. The Basij was created in 1979 after the Islamic Revolution. Its purpose was simple: protect the system from internal threats. Over time, it became something much larger, a nationwide network, millions of members, students, workers, locals, now even teenagers. Not just a militia, a presence. The Basij operates everywhere: neighborhoods, universities, workplaces. It monitors, it enforces, it reports, and that creates a unique dynamic. Because in many cases, Iranians know exactly who the Basij are, including their next-door neighbors. They are not anonymous, they are not hidden, they are part of daily life. Neighbors, classmates, colleagues, and that matters because the Basij know they are known. They know how they are seen. They know the role they play is visible, and they understand that systems like this have limits. That awareness sits beneath everything. It reinforces control in the short term, but it creates pressure in the long term, because visibility changes the equation. During unrest, the Basij moves to the front. Protests are met not just with police or military, but with Basij units, often on motorcycles, fast, coordinated, breaking up crowds, making arrests. Its role is not just physical, it's psychological. Not just to stop dissent, but to prevent it, to create constant awareness that the system is watching, that resistance has consequences. The Basij is also tied to incentives, like jobs, education, economic access. So for some, it's ideology, but for others, it's opportunity or survival. This model is not unique. History has seen it before. In East Germany, the Stasi built a society of surveillance. In Iraq, paramilitary forces enforced loyalty. In the Soviet Union, internal control systems prevented dissent before it began. These systems can be effective for long periods, but they all share a weakness. They rely on fear, on control, on the belief that pressure can be contained. And that assumption is now being tested. Recent reports indicate Israeli operations have targeted elements of the regime's internal security infrastructure. That matters because it applies external pressure to systems built for internal control. It forces adaptation. It exposes vulnerabilities. History shows something important. These systems don't always weaken slowly. They can lose effectiveness quickly, not because they disappear overnight, but because fear stops working the same way. Loyalty shifts, compliance weakens, and the system begins to strain. That process is not guaranteed, and it is not immediate, but it is a pattern, and it points to a possibility that systems built on internal control under sustained pressure can and will give way. The bottom line: the Basij militia is not just a security force, it is a core pillar of the regime, and like similar systems in the past, its strength depends on conditions that do not always hold. Understanding that is key to understanding what may come next.
This is Middle East Brief with Avi Kaner. If you want clarity, not noise, follow and share. Continue the conversation on X at Avi Kaner. Back tomorrow